delusions. Concerned about the welfare of her mother in Berlin, Marlene gave her regrets diplomatically so as not to anger Goebbels. She replied by hand. Unfortunately, meeting not possible at present because of long-term contracts. Signed, MD.
Sie hat Billy Wilder nach dem Krieg mal in einem Scherz gesagt, eigentlich tut es mir leid, dass ich auf Hitlers Liebesangebot sozusagen nicht eingegangen bin. Stell dir vor, I could have talked him out of it. Ich hätte ihm das alles ausreden können. Das war natürlich ein Scherz, aber in dem Scherz steckte auch das Selbstbewusstsein einer Frau drin, die glaubte, sie kann Männern alles ausreden.
Offiziell war nichts bekannt. Also ich kann mich daran nicht erinnern, soweit ich dann später Zeitung gelesen habe, nie etwas davon gelesen. Und das ist ja klar, die Nazis würden ja nie bekannt gegeben haben, dass Marlene Dietrich es ablehnt, den Angeboten aus Deutschland zu folgen.
The Nazis. The day of German art in Munich. German art stood to attention before the Führer and cut itself off from the rest of the world. Many great artists had long since emigrated or had been banned from working, film stars and directors too. Hitler alone now decided what was art in the Third Reich. Why should Marlene return? She knew what was waiting for her.
Marlene Dietrich, die hat man ja oft gebeten, gewissermaßen sich vor den Propagandakarren spannen zu lassen. Die hat das natürlich von außen her durchschaut und hat da nicht mitgemacht. Man hat ja oft sich bemüht, sie reinzuholen in diese Propagandamaschinerie.
Warum musste sie sich für irgendetwas einsetzen, wo sie nicht von überzeugt war? Sie hasste das Hitler-Regime. Das wollte sie nicht. Da hat sie recht gehabt, ne? Sie war ja schlauer als alle anderen, als viele andere.
1938. The international set got together for a ball at Cannes. A mixed crowd. The Duke of Windsor, the Duchess of Windsor, and Marlene Dietrich. At her table, her husband, Rudi Sieber, and her current lover, hiding from the camera, Erich Maria Remarque. For his novel All Quiet on the Western Front, he had been declared persona non grata in Hitler's Reich. She fought against that. Some special footage. A few weeks before the war, she sang a serenade to France. It was a clear message, also to the man who was now unleashing the inferno. For this Germany, Dietrich felt nothing but contempt.
Everything she knew about him or learned about him was exactly the opposite of what she wanted for Germany. She was only concerned about, not just about German civilization, but about human civilization.
And about her career. Dietrich on board ship, back to peaceful America. She had a contract for a new film, a Western.
Just see what the boys in the back room will have.
Tough, but with a heart of gold, the new Dietrich.
And tell them I cry.
This song was to accompany American soldiers throughout the war.
And when I die, don't pay the preacher for speaking of my glory and my fame.
Man hat doch sehr sie gebuhlt, Goebbels und Hitler, dass sie als Königin des Films nochmal nach Deutschland kam, also nach Berlin damals. Und da hat sie sich sofort amerikanisieren lassen. Sie wurde Amerikanerin. Sie hat gesagt, damit keine Missverständnisse aufkommen. Das finde ich sehr schön.
That year, Dietrich became an American citizen. Her passport shows her birth name, Maria Magdalena Sieber, as well as her adopted one. But she changed her date of birth to 1904 taking the opportunity to make herself 3 years younger. A secret FBI file. America mistrusted its new German citizens. Marlene Dietrich, a spy, hundreds of pages of suspicions. She told one agent that she thought Hitler was not a normal human being and described his evident feeling for her as a tick for me. Were those feelings returned? The agents weren't sure. Film confiscated by the US Secret Service. These German immigrants in New Jersey were enthusiastic Hitler supporters. Dreams of the Führer, thousands of kilometers from the German Reich. The FBI watched the German Americans closely and wondered if Dietrich too was only pretending to be an opponent of Hitler's regime. The final entry in 1967. It says she never sympathized with Nazi Germany. Finally, it was official. Dietrich did oppose Hitler. In 1941, she demonstrated it publicly by drumming up support for America's entry into the war against her old homeland. German immigrants had told her what was going on.
She did everything to help those who were downtrodden, those who were in concentration camps, with a group she worked with in Hollywood.
Sie hat zum Beispiel, war so ein Berlin-Verein für Immigranten. Da hat sie gesorgt, dass die ein Obdach hatten, da hat sie gesorgt, dass die Futterchen hatten, hat sie selbst gekocht. Die kochte gerne.
1942, America at war. An evening at the Hollywood Canteen. Entertaining troops with glitz and glamour and stars. Marlene Dietrich up close with young servicemen who would be going to war the next day. A tender embrace for the news cameras. Was it sincere or just a star posing?
Jede so große Schauspielerin steht immer auf einem Grat, wo sie denkt, könnte das nicht morgen vorbei sein? Und zur Überprüfung dessen, was man wirkt, wie man wirkt, dienen solche Sachen wie das Tanzen in Hollywood mit Soldaten auf Urlaub oder Soldaten, die zur Front gehen, dient dazu ganz genauso, weil man gleichzeitig sich eine Bestätigung verschafft und einen patriotischen Dienst leistet und auch noch sich in die Pflicht nimmt. Er kommt auf das Schönste zusammen. Ich glaube, in solchen Momenten war ihre Psyche total beruhigt und zufrieden.
Seeing service with the troops was a new phase in her life. In 1944, a transport took her into the thick of the war. Destination, North Africa. Marlene Dietrich now embarked on her personal war against Hitler at the front. Out of a sense of decency, she was later to say. The celebrity became a soldier. Her military identity card with the rank of captain. Service for the USO, the organization which toured celebrity entertainers in the field, took her to Algeria. The FBI knew that patriotism wasn't her only motive. The secret file reveals that she was drawn to Jean Gabin, with whom she was having a terrific love affair. She had him hooked, reported the spies. Two stars in uniform, brought together briefly by the war.